Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Zikri, and I will explain to you about the soil pollution, the impacts, and the solution according to this article. First of all, we will discuss about what is the soil pollution. Soil pollution is a serious problem that affects humans, plants, and the earth. At first, change the environment because soil pollution causes a much bigger problem than it appears. Soil pollution is the destruction and contamination of the soil through direct and indirect human action that cause temporary or permanent change to the soil. The impact of soil pollution is the result of long-term destruction of human activity. After we know about the soil pollution now what are the impacts of soil pollution and the solution is. Recording from the Conserve Energy feature, the impact of soil pollution include 1. Soil pollution. 2. Change the climate patterns. 3. Negative impacts on the environment. 4. Negative impacts on human health. 5. Cause air pollution. 6. Negative impacts on wildlife. Number 1. Soil pollution. Soil will cause the top layer of the soil to be damaged. The cause excessive use of chemical fertilizers, soil erosion, and the pest control measures. Soil pollution is result in loss of arable land for agriculture, reduced forest cover, and less forage for grazing. Apart of damaging the soil, soil pollution also causes the loss of topsoil and the toxic groundwater and so on. Number 2. Change in climate patterns. The effects of soil pollution are very dangerous, causing loss of ecosystem balance. Polluted soil will directly or indirectly affect climate patterns. Problem faced are increased temperature, unseasonable weather activity, acid rains, and others. Number 3. Negative impacts on the environment. When the deforestation is carried out, tree cover is disturbed, causing the steep imbalance in the rain cycle. The rain cycle will be disrupted by a reduction in green cover. Trees and plants help balance atmosphere. The disruption of this balance causes global warming, the greenhouse effect, irregular rainfall, flash floods, and others. Number 4. Negative impacts on human health. Negative impacts on human health can experience negative consequences that can affect quality of life and health. Toxic chemicals reach the human body through foodstuff when grown in contaminated soil. When exposed to waste from the polluted water and soil contaminated with pollutants, humans can develop respiratory problems, skin disease, and cancer. Number 5. Cause air pollution. Landfills in the city are getting full because of the increase in waste, which causes bad odors. Burning garbage, the waste result in air pollution. Landfills are also home to pests such as rats, which can transmit disease to humans. Number 6. Negative impacts on wildlife. Disturbing the harmony of the soil means disturbing the habitats of animals and plants, causing living things to endanger. Polluted soil means that animals are forced to move away to the new areas in search of food and shelter. Animals run the risk of dying if they fail to adapt. As the result, several species are on the verge of extinction. The disposal of chemicals on land is also dangerous for the ecosystem because it can be consumed by animals and plants so that they enter the ecosystem. This process is called biomagnification and is a serious threat to ecology. So, after we know the meaning and impact of soil pollution, what are the solutions to reduce soil pollution? To reduce soil pollution, several efforts can be made, including 1. Do organic gardening and eat organic food without using pesticides. 2. Dispose of trash properly and do not throw trash on the ground. 3. Buy biodegradable products. Making people aware of the concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reducing the use of pesticides and fertilizers in agriculture activity. 5. Dispose of trash in landfills that are far from residential area. Here are some examples of contaminated soil. After we know about the solution of soil pollution, we have to make a culture to keep the land from being polluted. This is not only useful for us, but also useful for the environment and other living things. So that's all my explanation. I hope you understand. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.